Right.
You feel me? You done left off to take heed to the Most High. The Lord say that'll be your destruction. Destruction under them, for they have fled from me.
They call it future.
Woe unto them. You see that? So we gonna have to pay an answer for going against the God of this Bible right here. You ain't got away with nothing. Judgment is coming. Judgment is already in the earth. Come on, brother.
Verse 11. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away their heart.
Whoredom, wine, and new wine will take away your heart. Come on, brother.
My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them. For the spirit of whoredom have caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring for under their gods.
That's a wicked spirit. You see that? It said the spirit of whoredom has caused them to err. There's evil spirits out here that we have to contend with. That'll sift you like wheat
The
if you
spirit
ain't on your game.
You hear me? The spirit of whoredom, and whoredom is physical and spiritual. You feel me? Whoredom, you want to know the fornications, you read Leviticus chapter 18, Leviticus chapter 20, all the unlawful sexual acts. But see, on a spiritual level, it got to do with you worshiping another God, in which if you are in these churches on Sunday, that's what you're doing. You can water it down, try to play around, and say, no, they said Jesus in there. The Lord say, now everyone to say to me, Lord, Lord, is getting into the kingdom. You got to be doing the will of his Father. And so if you're not doing the will of his Father, you're doing the will of who? Somebody else.
Ye workers of iniquity.
All right, let's get back to Leviticus 26. If you've been listening, you would know that you descend out of the 12 lost tribes of Israel. It ain't that hard to tell. All you do is look at the Bible, then look at your condition, and say that has to be us. If it ain't us, then who? Come on, brother, Leviticus 26.
17. I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more
The
for
Lord
your
said,
sins.
the 7 in the scriptures is a number of completion. Meaning the Lord is going to pour out all fury on us because we went against him. See, what we read in Leviticus 26 and Deuteronomy 28 is an identifying marker on who the children of Israel are. The children of Israel are not white people. The descendants of the transatlantic slave trade that was told to pick that cotton are the direct descendants of the children of Israel. And we reading it right now. We reading it right now. Jesus Christ was sent to you. Watch your back, brother. Jesus Christ was sent to us as a people for our crimes against his Father to redeem us back on top. Because in the world to come, we got next. We got next in the world to come. The other nations will be there, but they will be in subjection to us in our kingdom. See, you don't want to hear that though. Oh no, that doesn't sound fair. How does a Negro say that and he got an EBT card? How does a Negro say that when he's the last hired and first fired? How do you say that? You know what I'm saying? We're telling you that you royalty, and in the kingdom to come, you got next. You're going to be a king and a queen in the kingdom to come, man, in our kingdom. That's when we rest from our enemies, and that's what the Sabbath is a foreshadowing of. When we will rest from all our hard labors and our bondage, from this crime that we committed against the Heavenly Father. All right, brother. Come on, Hebrew. Is that what he said? No salami and bacon. I heard what he said. No salami and bacon there. All right, come on, brother.
19. And I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron, and your earth as brass.
Sound like a jail cell, don't it? That sound like a jail cell. Who leading all the jail cells? Hold that. Grab Isaiah 42, somebody. Who else want to read? Isaiah 42. Hold it. Coming right back there. Isaiah 42, 22 on down.
He in prison.
See that? You see, you got to understand these scriptures, man. You see how we flipping back and forth and going to this script and this script? By process of elimination, you're going to find out today that this Bible is talking about you as the Negro here in America. You are the dead bones in the valley of dry bones, man, that must stand up and exceed in great army.
That's right.
And take your place back in this earth on top, as with Malak Yahawashah, King Jesus Christ is your head, who was a black man, according to what they call today, black, or a man of color. Isaiah 42 and 22, let's get it, Israel.
Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
See that all of us are hid in holes and hid in prison houses, man. who has the highest percentage of incarceration rates here in America?
Black man.
And America lock up more people than China. China got 2 billion people living within its borders, and there's more people locked up here in the United Snakes of America than there is in China. And then here in the United Snakes of America, and we take 12%, we make up 14% of the population, but over 80% of the penile system.
Hey, Malik, if you in prison already and you do something in violation, where do they send you to?
The hole.
That's what they're going to
Snare and holes. Read that verse again, brother.
And they are hid in prison houses. Oh, okay. But this is a people robbed and spoiled, and they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none deliver it. For a spoil, and none saith restore.
So later for you not gonna get your reparations. None saith restore, because if they gave you your reparations, they would have to be brought up on war crimes. So it'll never happen. That's why your Redeemer is Christ. You see that? He's coming to redeem his people. So we don't want reparations. We want the kingdom of the Heavenly Father to come to this earth. And for all the wicked to be burned off this earth. That's what we want.
All of them.
What is your goal in life, brother? If your goal ain't the heavenly gates, then you're wasting your time.
Spinning your wheels.
You're wasting your time.
Where do you see yourself
spinning your
out
wheels,
here
spinning your wheels in the mud. All right. So this showing you that these people, the children of Israel, are thrown in holes and hid in prison houses. I'm gonna ask you again: who make up the highest percentage of incarceration rates? It will have to be Negroes, Hispanics, Negroes and Hispanics. Mainly Negroes, though. We are the ones that make up over 80% of the penile situation, man. You gotta stop that. Stop that. If this not talking about us, it ain't talking about the Jewish rabbi. It ain't talking about them. They not locked up like we locked up.
No.
And to the point to where we think it's cool to get locked up.
Flat out.
Then you gonna get hood stripes for getting locked up. You feel me? Contrary to popular belief, slavery was never abolished. Reread the 13th Amendment. It say unless you commit a crime. Oh, we got that as a big problem, don't we? So slavery still exists. You can make a damn airplane in prison, but can't get out and go work for Boeing.
That's right.
They trip off the hypocrisy of this democracy. Demonized.
Not only that, the prison owners in the state make more money off of each individual in jail today than the slave masters made off of each slave they owned back in slavery time. So it's even worse now than it was during slavery. They more profitable off of us now in prison than they were profiting off of us picking cotton.
Yeah, it's more of us locked up today than was picking cotton in the 1850s. You see that? More of us are locked up today in the penal system than was picking cotton. And you got the nerve to say slavery don't exist.
They done busted judges for sending people to jail on purpose so they can make money off
Well, them
of them.
judges in Illinois and Indiana, boy, getting served up, ain't they? Come on, Israel. Let's finish this off.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Who among you gonna give ear to this? Come on, brother.
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
That's a question. Who gave Jacob over to the robbers? To the spoil? See, you still owe the white man this and the white man that. Who really did this? Who sanctioned this? All right, let's finish reading.
Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord?
Did not who?
Did not the Lord?
Come on.
He against whom we have sinned.
We committed crimes against the Heavenly Father. He said, you know what? You don't want to keep my 613 laws. I'm going to put these heathens over you, and they got over 2.5 million. You was better off serving your God, man.
You done trapped.
You were better off serving your God, man.
That's right.
Way better off.
His yoke is light.
You got this orangutan of the earth ruling over you. You was way better off serving your God, man. Way better off. Come on, bro.
For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger, and the strength of battle. And it hath set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him. Yet he laid it not to heart.
So all the hell, in other words, all the hell we going through, you didn't lay it to heart that this is punishment from our crimes against the Heavenly Father. You didn't lay it to heart. You like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? You think you just want to blame it on somebody else instead of looking in the mirror. You have always been your biggest enemy. These other nations gonna get wrapped up when they get wrapped up, man.
Say it one more
You
time.
have always been your biggest enemy. It's you.
It's
Because
you.
you are hell bent at going against your gods. And the Lord said, you know what? I'm gonna show these niggas something.
We
I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you how I get down.
We Gentiles.
You feel me? I'm
We're
gonna break your
saved.
back for going against me.
We can worship other gods if we want to. We Gentiles. We saved. You always been backsliding like that. We always have. Backsliding heaven.
No doubt. Let's get back to Leviticus 26, brother. Somebody grab Hosea 9 and 17 for me.
Boy, that boy, woo!
Let's see, I'm
It's
back up
you.
to 19. And I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron, and your earth as brass, and your strength shall be spent in vain. For your land shall not yield her increase, neither shall the trees of the land yield their fruits. And if ye walk contrary unto me, and will not hearken unto me, I will bring 7 times more plagues upon you, according to your sins. And I will also send wild beasts among you.
Yeah, the Lord said, I'm gonna send wild beasts among you. Talking about these other nations, man. I'm gonna punish you 7 times. 7 is completion with the Lord. I mean, he's gonna open up his whole armory and get at you for that. And think about it, what real father wouldn't punish his child, man? Think about it. You gotta chump as a father if he wouldn't. If you just thought you can hawk a loogie up and spit in your daddy's face, my daddy would have bodied me for that.
Hey,